uphill, too. Set ever uphill. Here is one boulder. Very angular, very rough surface texture. Looks like it's partially, well, it's got glass on one side of it with lots of bubbles. And they're about a centimeter across. And one corner of it has got all this glass covering on it. Seems like there's a linear fracture through one side. It almost looks like that might be a contact. It is, within the rock. It looks like we have a maybe a breccia on top of a crystalline rock. It's sort of covered with glass. I can't really tell, but I can see a definite linear feature through one side of it, which is about a fifth. And the glass covers both sides of what I guess I'm calling a contact. And there's also, parallel to that contact, one surface which is quite flat, only for about 8 inches or so. Looks like it's been chipped off. The boulder itself is on the order of about a meter across and a meter across, and maybe, it looks like a half meter thick or so. It's got a fillet up one side, and the other side is in a shadow. I can't really tell whether, it doesn't look like it's filled. It's got a fillet on the downslope side, and the upslope side is open and free. As a matter of fact, it looks like it's almost excavated beneath it. It looks fairly recent, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does. It sure does, and I can see underneath the upslope side, whereas on the downslope side, it's piled up. Boy, that is really something. Hey, let's get some good pictures of that before we disturb it too much.
Roger, David. It's crystal clear. We've got a beautiful tally ho on you and the boulder on the TV. And it probably is fresh. Probably not older than 3.5 billion years. And it probably is fresh. Probably not older than 3.5 billion years.
Can you imagine that, Joe? Here sits this rock, and it's been here since before creatures roamed the sea on alert.
Well said, Dave. Well said.
I'm going to check the dust on the lens on these cameras. And this has just got to be impressive. Go up top side here and go to the other side of it. Did you get the downside? Yeah. Okay. Now, I think to not disturb things too much, let's try to fill it first. I'll get you a bag. And then we'll corner the rock. Well, stepping on a piece of glass. Right by the tongs, I'll remember that. Touch your boot. Yeah. See if I can get a bag out. Okay, 180. Roger. The fillet material. I'll get the fillet right here. Wait, before you do, let me poke a picture at it. Okay, go ahead. No beads of glass in there in some places. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. Oh! Got it. You know, when you lean over downhill, what happens? Get some more? Yeah, get some more. Okay. Now let's get some typical soil a couple feet away. Okay. And you know what we're going to do when we get through this thing, Joe? We're going to roll it over and we're going to sample the soil beneath. I'll take it right out here by the Nomon. Yeah, good idea. Hasn't been disturbed. Okay.
Attaboy, Dave. That might fill us clear for the football-sized rock.
Sure would. Take down another one. Can. Yeah, can't see him in my shadow there very good, can you? Okay. Did it. Down, boy. Okay, hang on to this one for a second. Back up. Okay. 181.
Roger, 181. And we have a view of the rill that is absolutely unearthly.
Yeah, didn't we tell you? Give me on the back, Jim. I'll put it in. I'm glad you can enjoy it with us. Yes, sir, Joey. Tell me this isn't worth doing, boy. Okay, now we got the fillet. We got the soil. Now we need to sample the rock. Yeah. Let me give me your hammer. Okay, I got it. Look at the vesicles in that rock. Those are fast bubbles, yeah. Okay. Hey, listen, I want to get a close-up of that contact. Hold on to this a second, okay? Get my trusty tongs. As a matter of fact, if you'll pull a bag out, Jim, I'm going to get a quick selected sample here, okay? I got a little piece of glass right there. I can get up the hill to it. Think I can put that in there? See that beauty? Oh, I'll hold the hammer. Okay, don't want to drop that one. Like that. We got some soil. Huh? Here, yeah. Oh. Grab some soil right there with the tongs. It'll stay. Seems to be fairly cohesive here. Look at that. You can even dig a trench. Got my big chance.
And Dave and Jim, you might want to get some material from the top and under the upslope edge of the boulder. And Dave and Jim, you might want to get some material from the top and under the upslope edge of the boulder.
All right, we'll do that. We'll get it from under. Well, I'm going to roll the boulder over, and I might even roll the boulder down the rill, Joe. I got to feel it here. We ought to do that. Okay, let's see. We got those. Now let me get a close up. Hold it. Is my lens too dirty to use? I don't see any dust on it at all, Dave. Okay, look good. The top is, yeah, I know, the top of mine's covered with dust too. Okay, we'll take Gary's little formula here. See if we can't get a picture of that contact. Nice close picture for him. Right there. Okay, red tan. Can't go on the other side. Doesn't it look like a contact to you, Jim? Yeah. Good. Okay, right exactly there. Okay, I think that'll do it. Now your hammer. Yep. If we can't get... Oh, let me take a couple of after pictures here. You want me to hold one of those? You want a sample in your bag? Yeah, good idea. You want me to hold one of those? You want a sample in your bag? Yeah, good idea. Okay. After there, for the fillet, and after there, for the material around. Okay, let's try the old hammer. Bring me a couple of bags here, old buddy. Got them. Standing by. And it's a good one? No. Oh, hard. Oh, it's hard. Oh, underrated. You're knocking off a fragment. Yeah. That was the best you're going to be able to do. After all that instruction I got, Dave, I think up on top here, if you hit it, it'll break. Yeah, right there, yeah. Yeah, it's coming loose. Yeah. There it is. I got it. Oh. That's it right there. Boy, that rock is really ready to roll. There it is. Yeah, good show. There's one. Let's get one down here. Yeah, it is. Well, let us see the down, sit down. Oh, look at underneath the rock. We're going to roll it over and get some of that, too. Underneath the rock looks like either glass bubbles or vesicles. I can't tell which because it's in the shadow. Okay, got your eye on it? Yeah, I got it. Let me get one more. Watch it, I'll go up and get this one. Dark, black, very fine grain basalt. By golly. You got your eye on that one? Yeah. Well, are you going to pick it up or... I mean, I'll get them. Here, let me get the tongs, and let's get those two. I was hoping I could get a larger frag here. It's a hard one. Okay, did you get it? Yeah. Okay, did you get it? Yeah. Okay, that's, how about the other one? I can get the other one too if you want. Yeah, where is it? Both of them, you ain't, don't put them both in the same bag. Let's separate the bags. Here, give me that bag. I'll pull the bag up and you get the other. Here. Yeah, I can.
And Dave, need a number off that bag.
For the. Yeah. 160 is for the rock that's on the chip off the corner uphill. I hope that makes some sense to you, but when you get the pictures back, and it's the one, it doesn't appear to have any minos in it. It just looks like a fine grained basalt, not vesicular. Now the other one that Jim, are you getting it? Here, let me hold the bag for you. I think I put a dumbbell fragment there beside it. You didn't knock that off, did you? The dumbbell frag beside it? Yeah, hold the bag here. I'll see what I mean. No, I think that fell off, Jim. That looks like the same kind of stuff. This one right here. Yeah, it fell off when I hit, I guess. I didn't see it fall off, though. I didn't either, but I don't think it looks like a different type of rock. It sure does. I'm sure it was there when we started. Okay, let me just look at that one.
Okay, Dave and Jim, we'd like you to finish this sample and then press on with your comprehensive sample, please.
Okay. I've the glass on it, but I can't tell the inside too well. Okay. What number is that? 161.
Roger.
Drag on the top of the rock.
Roger, copy.
Okay, let me put the hammer back. Listen, if you want, I'll go over and get the, we're probably going to need the rake for the comprehensive. Yeah, why don't you go get the rake? Help me, let's see. I want to roll the rock over.
Okay, Jim, if you want back there, could you see if we have a TV cable hung up on the LaCrue someplace? We're having trouble commanding the direction of the TV.
Yeah, you do. I think the wire from the high gain antenna has got your cable to the TV. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it.
Roger, could you give that unmanned vehicle a little help, please?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Roll it over. Oh, get there. Oh man, it looks like a bridge. Sure is. The top layer's a bridge. You can see it. There. Maybe lower. With my tongs. You want me to bring the other tongs? No, I can get them. Let me get them with a scoop. Yeah. Couple pictures and we'll get some of that material underneath the rock. Oh, there's a great big glass bubble on that rock.
And Dave, we're getting a local vertical off the Nomon now.
There, Jim. Oh, no, let me pick it up again.
As soon as you finish this sample, we'd like you to start on the comprehensive, and we need screen count.
Yeah, we're starting. Jim, get a scoop of that underneath. You go around the other side. Get a picture. The underneath portion there. Yeah. Okay. Down on the downside. Okay. Yeah, I'll start to rake, dude. Okay, have at it. Okay, there's one swath, about 1 meter long. Help me take this clip off. Tangle that. Okay, anything at all? I'll dig deeper. If you can. You got 2 little fries, well, better than nothing. Got a bag, it's number 186. Rocket, making sure over there without falling down. Okay. Got another couple swaths there, yeah. Just keep going across in that direction, that'd work. Bound to get something. Joe, the soil is dark gray, and it's fine grain, and I haven't seen any difference in granularity between the limb and our position at all. It all looks about the same. It's fairly cohesive with very few fragments in it. Jim's getting about 3 or 4 with each scoopful. Well, 2 or 3.
Roger.
I think our pick one more swath there. Man, we are really up high. Rolling smooth hills, as far as you can see. And on the ear side of the rail, as we go down to or up to the north, why there seems to be quite a bit of debris. Whereas in our present position near St. George, there's very little. Might be covered just with a downslope. Yeah. Movement. Might be covered just with a downslope. Yeah. Movement. Okay.
And Dave, we're hearing every word.
Well, we don't have much for all that right now. Okay, well, do you want another swap? Yeah, let's take one more. That's about, I think, all we can do then. There's just not that much in there. Boots go in about an inch or so when you press on them. Packs it down, nice and smooth. As you can see, the dust jumping up as we walk. At the bottom of the rail over by, I would guess somewhere near the Twins. Not a thing, Dave. Okay, you take one more. Near the Twins, I can see several very large boulders, very angular, and I guess when I say large, they must be 10 meters across. They're sort of unique in the bottom of the rail. In that particular area, the other ones look like they're a half the size anyway. And there does seem to be quite a bit of debris up there along where the Twins are, up on the rim. Okay, Dave, that one was a little more fruitful. Looks like about 5 or 6. Okay, let's call it quits there. Yeah. And get some spoil. Okay.
Dave and Jim were happy with this comprehensive sample.
Okay, we'll press on to, we got documented samples. You want to, we'll pick up a double core.
Right on.
You want soil with that comprehensive?
Roger, 1 bag soil with the comprehensive. And then double core.
Okay. Let me picture this here with my big foot with. Okay, I got it, Jim. You can get your soil.
And Dave, did we get a bag number for the frag?
187.
Thank you.
Yeah, it must be 186. I got 187 for the soil.
Rod, agreed.
Okay. Good show. There's a bag. There's a bag. Okay, if you could hold on to this little one, I'll roll up the big one. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is a double core. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna over configure for it. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is a double core. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna over configure for it. Okay. Hey Joe, we got a crater that looks sort of fresh up here. 100 meters or so, looks like, with a fairly fresh rim. Would you like a double core in the rim of that, or would you like us just to pull it right here?
Stand by.
There's a change of albedo on the rim. It's much lighter.
Roger, Dave. Drive the core right down through the rim.
Thought you might say that. Okay. Take some of this stuff back, and we'll have to walk up there. That won't take too long.
You were just checking up on us.
Okay, Jim, you got everything you need, and I'll just come up there with you. Yeah, come on up here, and I'll get the cores on. Okay, here we go. Head up to the crater. Think we can get there without any trouble? First one right here, mate. No, I think of that right one. That'll probably take a good 5 minutes to get up there. Yeah, you're right. Because, we can push them. Yeah. Joe, I guess we'd take 5 minutes to get up there. What do you think?
Negative. Drive the core where else you think might be convenient.
Oh, we got a good place here. We got a fairly deep crater. It must be about 10 meters across and 1.5 meters or so deep, and we'll pick the rim of that. There's a fresh impact crater in the rim anyway, which looks like it pulled out some. Let me get it. Is that good enough place for you, Jim, right here?
Sure is, Dave. I wouldn't want to go up much farther on this slope. It's too hard to get up.
It sure is, isn't it?
It might, like taking too much.
Well, okay, let's have it a double core here. Then we get a double core. Hey, Jim? Oh, here, let me, why don't you turn around this way?
I just got to grab the cores. I was going to take location shot.
Oh, okay.
I just got to grab the cores. I was going to take location shot.
Oh, okay. I think you'll take location.
Hold that fine while I get the cores out.
Okay?
Hey, Dave, you hold.
Okay.
Oh, I want to watch the other one in French.
Engine handle. Hey, Joe, the boulder we just sampled is the only one of its size anywhere to be seen. There's a fairly fresh crater up a little ways, maybe another half a kilometer or so.
We'll bring off, will you, Dave? We got to screw that off.
Leave that part. Yeah, they might want that, huh? Okay, here's your hammer in your left hand, Jim. There you go. Okay, get over here and get some photographing of this. Oh. Get on the other side, yeah.
Hey, you just push it in from the uphill side.
Yeah.
And Dave and Jim, as you're getting a double core for us there, we'll be wanting to leave the station in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'd like only the big camera photographs following this. I think we're in good shape on everything else.
Okay, Joe. As far as you can push it, Jim?
As far as I can push it.
I got the picture. Go ahead. Okay, it's we got one full core. Second core is going in about 2 inches per hammer stroke.
Roger.
And we've got almost the second core. Got another couple inches to go, Jim. Doing good.
Jim, you're an Iron Man.
Don't smack your finger.
Oh, the boss is.
Okay, that's good, man. All the way in. Good show. Okay. Let me come up to the hill there. Look at the picture. Okay, pull it out very gently. Nice, nice. Does it? That's nice. Coming out very clean. Looks clean. Hold it steady. Got a good one. Okay, come on. This way. Gap for it. Looks like we have some things on the chip. Okay. Okay, come on. This way. Gap for it. Looks like we have some things on the chip. Okay.
Now, pick the cap up on there.
Okay, good idea. Okay, break it back at the end. We gotta ram it first, Raj, on her. How do you put your hammer away? Hammer out. Okay, why don't you just hold it? went in about 6 inches. Okay. Here, I can't break it. Right. I'll try to break it. Attaboy. He does it.
Dave, we're standing by for a number on the course.
Yeah, the top one is 03, Joe. Houston, with the attitude of the rover, I'm having a tough time finding the Earth in the field of view because of the sun shining in my eyes. This is only going to be a short stop. You think you can get it on here?
We can certainly do it on the day. Yeah, no problem. And Dave and Jim, we have a beautiful TV picture again.
Good. No good place to sit so it won't fall over. Hey, Jim, when you pick up the LRQ, be careful you don't knock her over. Because that's good. Okay, drills off. Hey, Jim, you make quite albedo. Just when you said to me. Hey, what's up? No. Don't want to get in your way here. No. Don't want to get in your way here. Let me get this thing out of your way and then you need a little break anyway. You're working hard. Boy bolts really spring when they spring. Things really grow when you throw them. Okay, heat flow is connected.
Roger, we got it.
Landing a couple of good spots out here. Probes in. Talk about this direction would be best. Landing a couple of good spots out here. Probes in. Talk about this direction would be best. Okay, the legs on the side are deployed, Joe. Sitting it down.
Roger, Jim.
Okay, and I'm moving over to connect the side cable to the control station.
Very fine.
Any more slack in that cable tape? Yeah, put some more in. We got a void bolt problem. Coming. Coming. Yeah. Stop void bolt, Joe. Yeah, we get those things apart without that, though.
side cable not locking down very well.
Dave, did the bolt come free?
Yeah, I got it.
Jim, have you gotten that connection yet?
I'll say positive, I'm afraid, Joe. Tried it. I'll say positive, I'm afraid, Joe. Tried it.
Say again, please.
Right off. It pulls right off. I'm going to work on it.
Jim, just make sure that the ears are pulled back before you plug it in.
Back. Okay, 30 north, 42 to the sun. That's, I got it, Joe. Got it. Move.
Outstanding.
I went. Okay, the central station's head down, Joe.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, I'm taking the PFE spool out.
Roger, Jim.
Might take a little time to level things today. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Things just aren't working too good. There. Things just aren't working too good. There. Hey Joe, heat flow is leveled and the shadow is right between 2 and 3 on the index.
Sounds good, thank you.
I'll give you a demonstration here, Joe. Got the TV on this pallet here.
Roger, right on.
Here it goes. Beautiful, but I lost my balance.
Spectacular demonstration.
Yeah, oh well. Enough of that. Lovely. Other demonstration. Other demonstration. Hey Joe, I got the drill now.
Roger, Dave.
It works.
Beautiful. And for goodness sakes, hang on to it there. Don't throw it.
Yeah, man. Better believe.
What was that a demonstration of, by the way?
I'm not sure I know.
It started out to be of gravity, and it wound up being of centrifugal force, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh well.
Okay, Joe, the PSC is leveled and the shadow is reading 091.
Roger. Roger.
Okay, Joe, drilling rack, going to the first probe. But the one on the right today because the rammer was packed in the one on the right today.
Roger, Dave.
Check south, then, Joe.
Check south.
Okay, I'm in a shallow depression here, Joe, and there's no way of getting around it. There's just nothing really flat. There's a little rim here, a little slight rise. Further to the north, maybe I could like it up there.
Dave, drill it there.
Okay.
Right where you stand.
Just checking. You know, like, sometimes those guys have some neat good ideas.
Dave, drill it there.
Okay.
Right where you stand.
Just checking. You know, like, sometimes those guys have some neat good ideas. Okay, Joe, on the solar wind. It's aligned. The door is open.
Thank you, Jim.
One for the LFM.
Righto.
Okay, first 2. Down we go. That takes a little bit of force. But there's like, it's a little stiffer. In fact, it's getting a lot stiffer. Wow. Stuff down there.
Ken, you'll get your feed water tone shortly. Ken, you'll get your feed water tone shortly.
Okay, I did. Time to go to Ox Water, huh?
It's about that time.
Dave, can I just serve you to get my Ox Water? Be glad to, Jim. There. Okay, your Ox Water's on. Thank you. Okay, I'm taking the LSM out, Joe.
Okay, Jim, and min diverter on your place, please.
That's for startup?
That's affirmed.
Okay, man. Although I understood it could start up in any position. But you're trying to make me sweat a little. Joe, can you see the drill?
Yes, sir, we sure can.
Joe, can you see the drill?
Yes, sir, we sure can.
I'll give you a better angle. That's all I got.
We agree, Dave.
There are about 3 probes in, Joe. And, my goodness, I think that looks like about the end of it.
Tough to argue with, Dave.
I guess the next question is, do we dig a little trench and lay them in a trench, or do we just put 3 in?
Dave, this is Houston. We agree that if you've hit bottom there and think there's no way you'll go any deeper, just press on and put the probes in this hole.
Okay, Joe, I'll give it one more try here and see if I can get some more, but tell you one thing, the base at Hadley is firm.
Roger, so much for the Ferry Castle theory.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid that's it. I hate to say that because it's working good.
Roger, Dave, there's a lot of information right there. Jim, this is Houston. The diverter valve is yours now. Jim, this is Houston. The diverter valve is yours now.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
You had a good clean startup.
Okay, I'm on intermediate.
And Jim, could you verify all your flights are off?
Verified.
Thank you.
Joe, I can't seem to get the chuck to reset. It won't go counterclockwise out of its seat.
Dave, try to rotate at 90 degrees both ways and then push sharply down.
I know that, Joe. It won't rotate 90 degrees both ways. It'll only twist the stem. Maybe that the drilling was so tight for it, it's locked up in there. It won't back off, Joe. It turns the drill, it'll turn the stem, but the chuck won't back off.
Roger, we copy, Dave. Maybe our stems haven't been so bad.
Any suggestions?
Dave, can you go either clockwise or counterclockwise 90 degrees without the stem turning?
Nope. Okay, Joe, the LSM is deployed, it's level, aligned, and I'm reading the shadow is on the first degree on the plus side.
Okay, Jim, thank you. Sounds good. Okay, Jim, thank you. Sounds good.
Hey, Joe, I'll stand by for your suggestions.
Roger, Dave, take a breather. Dave, this is Houston.
Go ahead.
Roger, Dave. We're requesting you spend a few more minutes on this experiment. We want you to take the wrench off the rover. It's on the rack, as you know, and try to hold the stem with the wrench and turn the drill off that way.
Okay, guess you gotta tell me where the wrench is on a rover, Joe. I don't know of any wrench on a rover.
The wrench on the hand tool carrier, Dave. On the rack. I'm sorry, I'm giving you bad information here.
Yeah, there's no wrench.
Dave, that wrench is on the rack that's holding the tubes right along beside you, sorry.
The what? Must be in the wrench I installed, not the wrench, but the vise. Oh, the vise. Yeah, why do you say the vise? Sure. The vise. Okay, that'll work, I don't know. I was thinking of a pipe wrench, you know? Yeah, that would probably be the thing to do. I was thinking of a pipe wrench, you know? Yeah, that would probably be the thing to do.
And Dave, you're about a minute from a flag on your water.
Okay, should I go to launch now?
When you get the tone.
Say again?
Roger, wait until you get the tone. Just wanted to warn you.
Okay, you're clipping your transmissions a little bit at the beginning sometimes, Joe, and miss it.
Okay, Dave, and if that doesn't work right off, we'll ask you to abandon that temporarily and go ahead and deploy the LR cube.
It worked, Joe. Good thinking back there in the back room.
And good working up there on the flag.
Want me to get it, Dave? I can get it. Okay, launch water coming on. Put me in min, Joe?
Roger, Dave, thank you. In min.
Okay, in min. Okay, in min.
over here on the sun shield here, so the cord broke on those pins that have to come out to release the gas sun shield.
Okay, Jim, we copy that. Is that on the LSM?
Oh, no, it's on the central station.
All right.
I'll get on my hands and knees to get those, too.
Right, I'm with you.
Dave, I have to get dirty and get down. But can I help you? Might have to help me to get back up. Okay, cool. Show my flag's clear. Sure, wish I had a UHD. Oh, man. Careful. Oh.
Jim, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Joe.
Roger, Jim. We think the shorting switch may have been inadvertently depressed. Could you take a look at that for us, please?
Sure will. Check it below on it.
It won't work, I'll guarantee it.
Oh, I just pulled the pin.
Roger. And Dave, the diverter valve is yours.
Thanks, Joe. It might have been inadvertently depressed, Joe. Check it now.
Thank you, Jim. Jim, this is Houston. Jim, this is Houston.
Go ahead.
Roger, Jim, while you're working there, it looks like that switch is still depressed. It doesn't really make any difference to us, but when it comes time to align the antenna, you will have to be careful not to point the antenna at any of the experiment cables. Over.
Okay, remind me of that, will you?
We'll be watching.
I'm good. Okay, Joe, here comes the central station.
In living color.
Okay, Joe, J5 on the first probe.
Roger, Dave, thank you.
And I'll go back and get the electronics box after I get the second one done. Front shield works a little better here without a breeze blowing.
Yes, sir. Only the solar wind. Yes, sir. Only the solar wind. And Dave and Jim, to factor into your thinking here, we'll be asking you to leave the outset site in about 15 minutes.
All right. Okay, Joe. With Tucker here, Joe. Boy, that's really tough rock. Same problem. Okay, had the same problem on the chuck, Houston. I think the rock is so tough that the chuck bites into the core stem and just won't release it without that vise.
Roger, Dave. We copy.
And I'm afraid I'm going to have trouble getting the vise off of this other piece here. And I'm afraid I'm going to have trouble getting the vise off of this other piece here.
It looks like vice is a good word for it, Dave.
There you go. Oh, boy.
Dave, let us suggest to you that you go ahead and deploy the LR cubed. And Jim, another reminder on your antenna.
Okay, Joe, I'm putting that antenna up now, and I should not point it at any of the experiments. Is that correct?
Just the experiment cables, Jim, is the thing to steer clear of.
Okay. Well, the antenna's up now. Try and level it.
Dave, this is Houston. I think maybe we want to worry about this a little later. Could you deploy the LR cube for us, please?
Sure will, Joe, but let me put the second probe in. I got the vise off, and all I got to do is put the probe in, okay?
Dave, we'd like for you to stand by on that probe. We think we may be able to drill it deeper later on, and let's ask you to go to the LR cube now. Dave, we'd like for you to stand by on that probe. We think we may be able to drill it deeper later on, and let's ask you to go to the LR cube now.
Okay, on the way. I'll stick the probe in the rack. That's all right.
Sounds good, Dave.
Okay, you want to drill in the sun, I believe, don't you, Joe?
Roger, Dave, it looks good to us. Handle down, battery away from side. It looks good to us. And the LR cube, we want west, some south with a rover, however far you think's convenient, and super clean.
Oh, super clean, yes, sir. Super clean.
Okay, Joe, azimuth is put in, and I'm working on elevation.
Okay, Jim.
Okay. 3581 and 471. And the shadow device is good. It's leveled.
Okay, Jim.
On the good side. Okay, Joe, it's a line, and the shadow device is right on the index, and it's super clean.
You wouldn't be proud of anything less, Dave.
No performance sound. That look all right to you? Okay, Joe, what would you like me to do in the cleanup part here?
Okay, Dave,
Take pictures.
you're not going to believe this, but the drill has to be turned 180 degrees.
Oh, I believe it. Okay. Oh, I believe it. Okay. No problem. Maybe we can get it fixed. Be a great tour if we could drill one here. You know, you get some good hard stuff. Hey, that time on that stem, Joe, I started hitting good hard solid material like 8 to 10 inches down.
Jim, are you deploying the side now?
Yes, I am. Time to.
Okay, we'll have to be leaving in about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes.
Okay, Jim, I got your camera. Right, how many pictures does that take? Takes about 20. Okay, I got 115 on your camera, we're okay.
Dave, are you picking up Jim's camera now?
I've got Jim's camera, I'm going to take the pictures.
Roger, if yours is just as handy, it's got a color mag on it. But dim the noise, whatever you want.
I'm taking black and white.
Whatever you want.
I'm taking black and white, Dave. I'm taking black and white.
Whatever you want.
I'm taking black and white, Dave. Yeah. Got shifting around from up here at the end, I lost track. Okay, Joe, the side is deployed. Level here.
Roger, and report the pinfold.
I will. Finish pulled.
Roger, and that's a new moon record on the side.
Okay, Joe, I got the LRQ pictures, and it's still super clean. Okay, Joe, I'm going to depress the shorting switch, even though you say it probably is.
Well, Roger, that's good. Jim, depress the shorting switch and turn astro switch number 1 clockwise.
Okay, it's depressed. Turn a switch number 1 clockwise. Okay, it's fully clockwise, Joe. Why don't you try the transmitter turned on?
Roger. Roger.
Hey, Joe, Jim, when you take your 3-footers, are you leaving the focus at 7? No, I'm coming down to... Okay, no, I'm leaving them at... What are you doing? No, I'm coming down to 3. Okay? No, I'm sorry, Dave. Leave it at 11. 11 and 1, 2, 15. No, that's not what I'm asking. All right, can I stop it down to 3 feet? Focus at 3. Okay. station is such a unsteady base.
Okay, Dave and Jim, we want you to move back towards the limb now.
Okay. Out of the way, and I'll get Central Station here real quick.
Did you get the LSM?
Yeah.
Let me go over and deploy the sun shield on the thing.
Now we gotta start heading back.
Oh, it won't take but a second.
Oh yeah, that'll finish it up, yeah. Okay.
And Jim, there's an ESP experiment over 240,000 miles.
I'll read a thing. Okay, the sun shield's up on the LSM.
Okay, guys, let's go back.
Okay. Let's head back, Jim. Reach to you right there. Okay, I'll get rid of this sheet.
Okay, Dave and Jim, when you get back to the limb, the name of the game is to start your closeout immediately.
Okay, Jim. It'll be in work. I still fill the seatbelt. I'll drive slow. Okay? Make more time for that short distance.
We're standing by for the TV to come off.
Yes, sir.